My name is Josephine Paul.
Susan Achin.
Yao Bremen.
Jude Ojema Audu.
Second Zilang.
Richard Bassi.
Ekanem.
I am Messi Joe, and we are
African Patriot on African Patriot Radio.
Morning and welcome to the show. Today is the 21st day of May in 2020, and it's a beautiful Thursday right here in Abuja, Nigeria. This is the Morning Patriot Show on African Patriot Radio, and you can follow us on all our social media platforms on Facebook, on YouTube, and also on Instagram at African Patriot Radio. My name is Susan Achin. You can call me the Slick Susie.
Good morning, Africa. Good morning, Nigeria. My name is Messi Joe.
Good morning, planet Earth. My name is Yao Bremen. You can call
You
me
just
the
have to
Godfather.
be extra, really.
He has to stand out.
Well, you know,
Extra.
Well, like you did say good morning Africa, so I had to go good morning planet Earth. You know?
Oh, you just want it to be different.
Yeah, he wants to stand out.
As
He's already
usual.
standing out. He's a guy here, so I don't know why he
as
wants
usual,
to like,
as
stand
usual.
out.
I just have to make it look obvious.
I really can't relate to
It's
it when
already
you say
obvious.
as usual.
Your voice is already deeper than every other person's voice here, so
Oh,
I don't know
really?
why I just...
But my colleagues in the newsroom thinks otherwise.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Mhm.
Okay, we'll find that out very soon. But anyways, of course, it's a Morning Patriot Show. Like I said earlier on African Patriot Radio. And of course, we have a lot of things lined up for you this very beautiful morning. When we come back from the break that we'll be going on shortly, we'll be taking you through some newspaper headlines. We'll bring you some musical break. And of course, we'll bring you some updates from across Africa as well as the entertainment world. And we'll get you our teaser for the day. But anyways, we'll be going on a short break. And when we come back, the Morning Patriots will be waiting to take you on a beautiful, beautiful cruise. Don't go anywhere. Catch you soon. Right, you're welcome back to the show with the Morning Patriots on African Patriot Radio. And quickly, we'll be going on to our newspaper headlines for the day. Mr. Joe?
All right, we have the Nation newspaper this morning with us. The headline, Lagos to admit only severe cases at isolation centers. Below that, patients with mild symptoms for home care. State records 199 of 284 new cases. Virus spread fear grips security agents. We can check that out if you get the Nation newspaper. Below that, Sultan counters governors over Eid el-Fitr prayers.
Okay.
Inside, we still have 8 doctors positive in Zamfara, Kogi to test more people. 78-year-old dies in Delta. Lagos doctors begin sit-at-home strike. 17 patients discharged in Lagos. Oyetola opens 160-bed center. Wife joins husband in center. Bishop makes case for herbs. Well, that's on page 6 and 26 and 25 of the Nation newspaper. So that will be all for the Nation newspaper.
All right,
this
so
morning.
moving on to the Daily Times newspaper. We have Stay at Home, Lagos NMA directs doctors on page 2 of that one. That's on the Daily Times. And under that one, we have Says Action to Protest Incessant Harassment of Health Workers by Security Agents. We also have IGP directs personnel to exempt essential service providers from restriction of movement curfew. Below the picture story, we have Cross River, Ayade lifts suspension on public religious worship. Anyways, that's not so worrisome, looking at how much has been going on in Cross River State. And we also have COVID-19. Kano releases protocols for Eid prayer, Friday prayers. Then also Umahi bans movement of cattle in Ebonyi. There's also, on top of that one, Zamfara agency trains communities on COVID-19 prevention. Of course, you can look out for this one, like I said earlier, on page 2 of the Daily Times.
Okay.
Okay, now this one from the Punch newspaper says, the headline says, Lagos begs doctor as NMA orders indefinite sit at home. All right, now underneath that one, the Lagos state government also to manage simple coronavirus cases at patients' residence. World Health Organization hails a response to Kano massive community transmission. Okay, and then also underneath that same one, North has 54% of coronavirus cases, 70% new infection, northern governments. And then also underneath the picture, 2 killed as cult rivals clash in Kwara. Ogun human parts dealer beats buyer over 1 million fee.
Oh my
Wow.
God, I would really
Okay.
love to
To
get
read
into
that.
this.
Okay, and now you can get that one on the Punch newspaper on page 4 and 5.
Wow.
Wow.
And then on this one, APC tackles Makinde, Oyo Assembly over 20 billion naira loan. That's
Wonderful.
on page 17 of the Punch newspaper.
Okay, moving forward, let's take a look at the Guardian newspaper this morning. The headlines: Why governments may lose COVID-19 battle. This is coming from the UN.
Okay.
Below that, police provoke doctors' wrath over brute enforcement of curfew. Journalists orders on essential duties exempted, says IGP. At least the IGP is coming to say these people are exempted. Catholic body FCT differ on reopening of churches and mosques. We have a picture story here. President Muhammadu Buhari, Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Boss Mustafa, and the Chief of Staff to the President, Professor Ibrahim Gambari. You might want to get the Guardian newspaper to have a look at that. Below that, Buhari APC under fire over alleged 48 billion naira ministry scam.
Wow.
Below that, PDP, others seek probe into allegations. Groups fall to move against PermSec.
Okay.
Contractors picket office over 17 billion naira debt.
Wow.
Let me just take these 2 headlines. Federal government okays 2.2 billion naira to retool Anambra Customs Plateau Varsity. Fresh crisis rocks APC over choice of Bulama as scribe others. That's on page 3 of the Guardian newspaper. So you might as well get the newspaper to take a full glance at the headlines.
Okay, shortly, the Daily Sun newspaper is leading with this story. Curfew. Lagos doctors protest police harassment. Begin sit at home, and then Abuja doctors kick over molestation. You can get that on page 26 of the Daily Sun newspaper. And beside the picture story, we have court hears suit seeking Carlos release from prison June 2nd on page 3 of the Daily Sun newspaper. And also below that particular story, EFCC alleges resurgence of blackmail smear campaign against Mago. Now, chairman warns against fraudsters using COVID-19 for ripoff.
True.
Also, Abba Ukbo land tussle, Supreme Court judgment final, says High Court. Now, below the picture story, Khan urges FG to restructure security, relax COVID-19. And running down that one is COVID-19. 8 doctors test positive in Zamfara NMA on page 28 of the Daily Sun. And right above that one is Almajere banned from entering Ebonyi State. We see a lot of the governors from the East
Yes.
saying They do not want these
Even from the
marginates
south.
Stay where you are.
from the south as well.
Yeah, stay
No
where
wants
you
them to come in. And it's understandable given the times that we're in.
In.
But
Definitely.
you can get the story on page 27. That's it from the Daily Sun newspaper.
Okay, now I got this one from the This Day newspaper. Sultan urges Muslim to comply with social distancing as government relaxes restrictions. And then also this one, again, IG direct police to brass. IG direct police top brass to exempt journalists, others on essential services from curfew. Catholic Archbishop asks FG to consider herbal remedy. And then this one from the coronavirus. Cases increased by 284 to 6,677 with 1,840 discharged, 200 dead so far. That's from Nigeria here, coronavirus
update.
Okay.
The Business Day newspaper this morning. Employee pensions at risk as lockdown. Job losses threaten remittance. Beside that, COVID-19 under testing, PPE shortage endanger patient, medical personnel at loot. Below that, doctors withdraw services to protest police harassment in Lagos. That's on page 6 of the Business Day newspaper. Coronavirus leaves Nigeria with no alternative to critical infrastructure spending. That's still on page 6 of the Business Day newspaper. So you can get that to have a full insight of the news.
Okay, and that's about the size of a package for our newspaper review, still live on African Patriot Radio with the Morning Patriots. We'll go on a musical break, and when we return, COVID-19 updates across Africa as well as trends. Don't go anywhere.
My name is Josephine Paul.
Susan Achin.
Yao Bremen.
Jude Ojema Audu.
Second Zilang.
Richard Bassi.
Ekanem.
I am Messi Joe, and we are
African Patriot on African Patriot Radio.
Make we push this COVID-19 away, far away.
Everybody got to realize, for this life, no one life we get, Everybody got to realize, for this life, you no get to duplicate, Keep to the rules and regulations, yeah. Stay for your house, make you know they go out, Now for your good, the government just pass that law, Now for your good, make everybody they safe, Stay house, make you know they go out,
Make you know they go out,
For this time, Corona no get friend,
You no get friend,
Stay house, make you know they go out,
Make you know they go out,
For this time, Corona no get friend, Sanitize your hand, social distancing, keep it good hygiene, make you day your house, Sanitize your hand, social distancing, keep it good hygiene, make you day your house, Everybody stop waka waka. Make we stay house for the better. Make we stay house for the better. Everybody stop waka waka. Everybody stop waka waka. Make we stay house, it go better. Everybody stop waka waka. Make we stay house, it go better. Corona never get the cure. Everybody make you sanitize. Corona, it no be our friend, yo. Oh yeah, keep distance. Oh yeah, stop to the waka. Sanitize your hand, social distancing, 6 feet away. Keep it good hygiene. You wash your hands. Make you day your house. Sanitize your hand, social distancing, keep it good hygiene. Make you day your house. Sanitize sanitize your hand. Social distancing.
Make you cover your
Keep the
nose.
good hygiene. Make you day your house. Sanitize your hand.
Sanitize.
Social distancing.
6 feet
Keep
away.
the good hygiene. Make you day your house.
This is brought to you by the Nigerian News and sponsored by Patriots Club of Nigeria.
As we stand together, shoulder to shoulder, younger or older, we stand as an indivisible unit like atoms. We stand for what we have left is our right, our plight to elevate to greater heights. Touching the sky, we take flight, not to be out of sight, but in our might. So in the pitch of dark, we are a pinch of light, illuminating the night. For sight will remember us having foresight. Built from a dream, standing supreme, we are a team that beams. Even when the odds are looking slim, turning our losses to wins. As we stand together from around Africa, we speak Africa with the heart of a champion, as it is in our black heritage, to create the new Africa from past Africa. As we stand together, knowledge has no barriers, for we have conquered our fears, shifted gears to plunge further in every sphere, piercing the chest of the future like sharpened spear. We stand together to weather the storm, to be reborn, sprouting like germinated seeds of a corn, to reform a generation like the signal sound of a horn. That though by history we are torn, but what's a rose stem without thorns? We take turns to have our history spun from a conundrum of hearts beating like a talking drum, talking from words inscribed on our minds' tabloids. We stand together as African patriots.
My name is Josephine Paul.
Susan Achin.
Yao Bremen.
Jude Ojema Audu.
Second Zilang.
Richard Bassi.
Ekanem.
I am Mercy Joe, and we are
African Patriot on African Patriot Radio.
All right, welcome back from that break. This is African Patriot Radio, and you were hanging out with the Morning Patriot on the Morning Belt on this beautiful morning. And like I said before we went on the break, that we were going to be bringing you our COVID-19 update across Africa. You're always here to tell us what's going on in South Africa.
South Africa, as you know, the figures coming out of that country is always crazy. Well, as of yesterday in South Africa, they've got 803 new cases and 27 new deaths. That takes us to the total coronavirus cases in that country, which is 18,000. Wow. 3. And then also the death toll so far is 339 for the death toll, and then the recovered cases is 8,950.
They are closely getting to 20,000 cases. Well, 8,000 is still a good number for recovery.
Yeah, it is a good number for recovery.
Very good. Well, let's move to Egypt.
All right.
Egypt recorded 745 new cases yesterday, with 21 deaths. However, yesterday, the total number of cases in Egypt now is 14,229.
Wow.
The deaths, however, 680, sadly.
That's a lot.
Recovered cases, 3,994.
And then
not yet close to even half.
No,
okay, actually 3,994 as compared to 680 deaths.
Yeah.
Well, if we're looking at them separately, 680 deaths of human beings is very disturbing.
It's too disturbing.
But when you look at
high.
it's quite high.
Well,
If
you
you're
can compare
separating
it to the
them, but if you're comparing it with the
recoveries.
recoveries, it's still a good thing. Okay, so in Algeria, 165 new cases have been recorded with 7 new deaths, bringing the total number of cases to 7,542, with 568 deaths and 3,968 recoveries so far.
Okay, this one from Morocco. As of yesterday, Morocco got 110 new cases and 1 new death. that okay, now the total coronavirus cases so far is 7,133. The death toll is 194, while the recovered cases so far is 4,098.
Okay, let's come back home. Nigeria, 276 new cases was being recorded yesterday. Sadly,
284.
Is it
Okay,
200?
Nigeria recorded 284
yes.
cases and 8 deaths. The total cases 6,000. 600.
This 6,000 an issue today.
6,677 cases total in Nigeria. The deaths now 200. Wow. Recoveries, however, 1,840 recoveries.
Wow, almost
in
2,000
Nigeria. Almost 2,000 recoveries.
That's a good one.
So we're still recording quite some progress there.
Yes,
That is
that's
a
a good
huge
one.
number of recoveries.
Yeah,
in
that's a good
Nigeria.
one.
Very
That's a
huge
good
from
one.
Nigeria.
Yes, that's a good one, actually.
We'll continue to the best.
Yes, amen, amen. And Ghana has recorded 173 new cases of the virus, bringing the total number of cases to 6,269. And 31 deaths have been recorded and 1,898 recoveries so far. I mean, Ghana is doing well somehow, if you ask me. 31 deaths. That is, compared to the other places that we just mentioned, it's quite low.
Death of
Why?
why?
Well, I think
What
Elvis
are they
was
trying to
saying
do?
this morning.
And even
that,
journalists, were also
Yes, Elvis was saying this
involved.
morning that probably before then there were
Ascertain if
yeah
whoever was
No.
or
or
was not an
miscommunication
essential
as
worker or
well.
something.
They should
Wow.
have a
If-
proper way to check or for someone to identify access on people.
Yeah.
So for you to just
So
come
we
and
can't
say
put them in an
no, you
angry,
just
angry
can't.
stage
you
right
just
now.
can't.
Because I'm imagining
If the
health
doctors
workers-
actually decide to sit at home, what do you think is going
Who's
to
gonna
happen?
the
treat?
fate?
What's
What
the
is the fate
fate?
of
What is the
the-
fate
of
of
the-
these people?
Because
the
they can
infected
actually
persons?
decide to just be home. They are human
which
beings
they
like
have already
us.
begun. They have started it
You
already.
see?
From
They are
6
tired
p.m.
of it.
yesterday.
Beings like us.
And they have said except a statement is issued, if an official statement where they are allowed and they will not be mistreated, except in the event of that, they will not be moving out of their homes.
You see?
Well, I think the proper authorities should really look into it. Look for
Yes.
a way to tackle the situation properly because we need our doctors on check.
Yeah.
We need our
They should
doctors
handle
at
it
the
quite
hospital. We need our doctors to make sure that they are working properly
Because,
and
I
to
mean-
make sure that every other person who is infected with this virus can actually come
True.
out of it.
Except if in instances where she was mentioned, which would be anyone who is caught, someone is actually not and uses all those instruments
Down to what we
Need to be attended.
liners in this kind of deadly pandemic. It will be
of his car.
You never can
and the
tell.
surface of the
Or maybe he
surface
will
well.
just touch his face and that is it.
You understand my point. So probably some carelessness also.
Use this
At
thing.
least
How
for
to
now.
Please, why
Any latest? They've not been any.
But then they tested him and he was negative. So they
Yes.
said, okay, he can fly down to Nigeria. Only for him to still come down to Nigeria and actually passed away. But, however, this one was a case that he wasn't actually positive of the virus. Eventually, later, though there were speculations at first
That
that he had the virus, but
Yes.
later on, they said he was
all
negative.
those
So
it's
with this
some
one
kind
from
of-
Saudi, well, I think they should just isolate
they're
them.
already isolated. So
For
we'll
that
hear
14 days and
subsequently.
then-
We'll get to know what's going on.
We'll just update
But then-
the viewers on what is really happening with those ones.
Yeah, of course. But there's a sad one here: the fact that a 2-day-old baby has become the youngest victim of coronavirus in South Africa after being born prematurely due to a coronavirus positive mother. Now the 2-year-old baby passed away because
So sad.
the baby was born prematurely and the mother was positive for coronavirus. That's the first in the country, the first neonatal death.
Proper.
Really now, because it was a huge one. Because considering the fact that people are locked down and all that, and you're saying, so
And
I mean,
HIV,
imagine that your
it's-
partner has it.
It took a time before they could stop
Yeah.
the mother to child
you know what I'm saying.
transmission
So
as well.
we might not even have ascertained if this is transmitted from mother to child,
child
just yet.
yet.
Because if you recall the issue of okay, I'm mentioning her right now because Davido already came out to say that when she contracted
Yeah.
it, the baby was negative and is still negative. And I think I don't know if she was breastfeeding, but we've had cases whereby the mother is positive, but the child there has been no
Bauchi, Nasarawa.
Taraba, I think.
Well, I don't know if it's the right thing.
Cross River.
Well, I don't know if it's actually the right thing to do at this point in time, because you all know how our religious settings is, and then activities really get.
How can
imagine
they really
imagine
do
going
social
to a church where they have close to 300, 500, 600 people.
We have a lot of such churches.
Yes, some churches that have.
And then going to the mosques. Not to talk about the mosques too. How would the church actually manage this?
I'm just
people? I'm just thinking.
I'm curious. I'm only curious.
You know what I'm thinking?
What?
Now we have, of course, we know in Nigeria we have large churches and then large numbers of people. So most times they make this armless chairs such that they can be spaced. They make armless chairs so that they can be slim enough to contain the entire building.
Yes,
so
and everyone's arm.
So
touching each other.
Yes. Now we're trying to maintain social distancing. If you now do that, they will not be spaced. So they'll have to start breaking buildings to expand the churches.
And if you say this is the number of persons that should come,
but not and all other religious centers for people to go and worship together in clusters. The whole issue of overcrowding, we know what that means in this period of the coronavirus pandemic, the issue of physical and social distancing. So tell us what you think. Is it good? Do you also miss your religious place of worship? Should they be opened up? Or tell us what you think. We would like to hear from you and know your contributions. Well, of course, we'll be going on a musical break, and when we return, we'll delve into the entertainment world, and our teaser for today is Throwback Thursday, people. Wait on us. We'll be back shortly.
Lexus Media.
From the start, them they tell me, say definitely I go blow. Every time then they hear my sound, then they come ask me for more. Now the love I receive all true, will bring me tears of joy.
Today, from nothing up to something, I did pray for your blessings, for your blessings. Oluwa change my story today, and my prayer every day. From nothing to something, I did pray for your blessings,
Asikoni Bobo Nko, every day we walk and pray, oh darling. Them ask me when I go shine, oh Oluwa, Asikoni Bobo Nko, every day we walk and pray, oh darling. Them ask me when I go blow, oh Oluwa, Oluwa change my story today. Right now I dey hear my sound. Oluwa change my story today. From nothing to something. Asikoni Bobo Nko, every day we walk and pray, no darling. Them ask me when I go shine, oh Oluwa. Asikoni Bobo Nko, every day and night, they ask me when I go blow.
Shimo my day bed don't need. Oh yeah, everybody get their own story. Kira kita odola laye, if you're making that dough, you know me chalaye. Ozu go pay muraba lagbade, no one mamopo body check out your shit. If you think you can make it, enter studio and start to make it. Omo, I believe and then I made it. One name you lishe and then I break it. Moma lowa lowa, moma kole mole ni waju ele amatu yon fanda. Lowa lowa, moma kole mole ni waju ele amatu yon fanda. Moma lowa lowa, moma kole mole ni waju ele amatu yon fanda. Lowa lowa, moma kole mole ni waju ele amatu yon fanda. Mama told me, boy, this life ain't no easy go. This life when I turn by, turn make it count, giving me nickel. I quit to check on my nije, Papa show me the way, magic way. Authority, me, Papa da control, da come by me. Let me the reason say this ain't got no go far. Let me the reason I no get back. It's your Olu, I know the reason I'm local. See for your eyes, see my nigga, I go blow pa. Mo ma lówó lọ́wọ́, mo ma kọ́lé mọ́lé níwájú ẹlẹ́yà máa tún yan fanda. Lówó lọ́wọ́, mo ma kọ́lé mọ́lé níwájú ẹlẹ́yà máa tún yan fanda. Mo ma lówó lọ́wọ́, mo ma kọ́lé mọ́lé níwájú ẹlẹ́yà máa tún yan fanda. Lówó lọ́wọ́, mo ma kọ́lé mọ́lé níwájú ẹlẹ́yà máa tún yan fanda.
I remain your extraordinary DJ Elegant. Let's go. So may all and all our prayers be answered. The vision is right. Let's go. Now soon.
Oh na na na, Cyrus on the beat. Oh na na na,
Fuego.
Don't you ever leave me for the paper. She said my success is the payback. You be the sauce, you be the flavor. I no go ever use your flavor. If you give me love, I no go run away. And every other day go be like holiday. Maybe scatter body or you wanna waste. The way you hypnotize be like I crazy. You know say body no be firewood. Come make I show you up for my hood. You know say body no be firewood. Come make I show you up, yeah. You be my rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Linda AKG for the news. Ovia baby for the groove, yeah. You be my rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Linda AKG for the news. Ovia baby for the groove. Oh yeah. Oh baby give me all the loving. All the loving. Oh my baby say yeah. Oh yeah. Oh baby give me all the loving. Oh baby give me all the loving. Oh. Shut up, put the Gucci on the plate. My baby give it to me, it's getting late. My baby give it to me, you know say waiting you got it, baby, you know say you get it wait. Baby give me love, oh, yeah. Baby give me trust, oh. Baby give me love, oh yeah. Baby give me trust. I no go lie, what I'm feeling inside. You make a nigga wanna turn upside down. The way you roll, the way you shake, come on me baby girl, oh yeah, give me green. You be my rhythm and blues. My rhythm and blues. Happy to make you my muse. Yeah, yeah. Need I catch you for the news. Oh, be a baby for the groove. You be my rhythm and blues. Happy to make you my muse. Need I catch you for the news. Oh, be a baby for the groove. Ah, oh yeah. Oh baby, give me all the loving. Oh baby, give.
Josephine Paul,
Susan Achin,
Yao Bremen,
Jude Ojema Audu,
Second Zilang,
Richard Bassi,
Ekanem.
I am Messi Joe, and we are
African Patriot on African Patriot Radio.
All right, you're welcome back from that break. This is African Patriot Radio with the morning patriots, and yeah, I was trying to be naughty and saying all messes are like something, but anyways, we'll be delving straight up into the entertainment.
All messes are not something.
Because I do not want Messi to be merciless towards him. Now she has only Messi to offer
you
to
understand?
the world and to Africa. So I do not want.
Don't anger me.
All the messes I've met, they are messless.
Are you serious?
Wow, wonderful. I happen to be one of the most merciful Messi.
Exactly. She's full of. She's dripping with
I'm proud.
Messi. She's dripping with Messi.
Enough of all the messes.
All right.
Big Brother.
Yeah. So
Big Brother 5. Big Brother Nigeria 5. How many of you are ready for it? Who's going for the Big Brother?
Anyway,
I want to go.
Okay. Mercy again. Spotlight.
I really want to go, and I'm just soliciting for you guys vote in advance, just in case.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't believe she just did that. But anyways, a lot of people, you know how it is. It's usually a very huge crowd. The last one was funny when I saw pictures.
Yeah, people climb fence.
Some people slept at the audition venue through overnight.
Some people slumped.
Some people even fainted. Yeah, slumped and fainted. Yes. A lot of people slumped. And I mean, how badly do people want to?
How much was the
was that one now?
Was it 45 million?
Was it 45?
Was it 45 or 35?
How much did they get? I think if it got 20 million, I believe. If it got 20 million, that is to say this one should, like, the last one should be like 45 million.
Yeah, it was. I can't remember.
This last one should be 40 something.
Okay, now on Wednesday.
But yeah, okay.
On Wednesday, multi-choice. One of the organizers of the Nigeria came out to say the show will be back.
Season
5, Big Brother Nigeria coming.
Yeah.
And then it's starting from that actually started to be online. There's been a lot of reaction
about that.
You know, personality.
How did you come into this?
Which is the main aim. So once you get there, you cannot be who.
Someone will always push you.
Someone gets into. She's saying when she was having just melody that you hear. It's a good one, but very funny. You know, Fowls is funny. You can't help it.
In their communication, how they that woman, she gives me this vibe. And
he's been a team player since last year.
Yeah, you can
I don't know why I will create. Yeah, I don't know why I will create. My children will still find X and Y.
And funny enough, yes. Into the class, boy, we locked eyes on it.
I have to add this. Conflicts.
No, plaques. Like PLA.
Every day and night, it must be when I go blue.
She move my day bed, don't oh yeah, everybody get their own story. Kira kita odola laye, if you're making that dough, you know me shalaye. Ozu go pay muraba lagbade, no one mamu popa di check out your shit. If you think it, you can make it. Enter studio and start to make it. Omo, I believe and then I made it. One name you lishe and then I break it. Mo ma lowa, mo ma kole mole niwaju eleya ma tun your fanda. Lowa, mo ma kole mole niwaju eleya ma tun your fanda. Mo ma lowa, mo ma kole mole niwaju eleya ma tun your fanda. Lowa, mo ma kole mole niwaju eleya ma tun your fanda. I'ma tell me boy, this life ain't no easy call. This life when I turn by, turn make it count, give it meaning call. I expect to check on my nije, Baba show me the way, magic way. Authority, LA, Baba Dakun Joe, Dakun by me. Let me the reason say this ain't got no go far. Let me the reason I no get back. It show you I know the reason I'm local. See for your eyes, see my nigga I go blow pa. Mo ma lowo lọ́wọ́, mo ma kọ́lé mọ́lé níwájú ẹlẹ́yà máa tún yọ fanda. Lowo lọ́wọ́, mo ma kọ́lé mọ́lé níwájú ẹlẹ́yà máa tún yọ fanda. Mo ma lowo lọ́wọ́, mo ma kọ́lé mọ́lé níwájú ẹlẹ́yà máa tún yọ fanda. Lowo lọ́wọ́, mo ma kọ́lé mọ́lé níwájú ẹlẹ́yà máa tún yọ fanda.
I remain your extraordinary DJ, DJ Elegant. Let's go. My soul, may all and all our prayers be answered. The vision is right. Let's go. Now soon.
Oh no, 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 no. No dey pop, but you don't. No dey pop, oh you don't. My Sherry, your love that wonder, baby please, no send your man. I want you, baby no pop for you. I go up for you don't. Baby please, no one no other. I want you, my finance, my Femi. Baby don't pop for you. I go up for you don't. Just take me as I am. I did there for you anytime I am. I 100% love you when I say, babe. I want no the plan, baby, no the pop. You know say man the pop. Just take me as I am, yeah. I did there for you anytime I am, babe. I 100% love you when I say, babe. I want no the plan, baby, no the pop. You know say man the pop. No get no, 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 no get no. Baby, you remember how we first met? Nobody got before. So your love is what I'm waiting for. Your love is to keep us. You been there, say your love not true. So I give my heart for you. Yeah, yeah. Baby, please, no one no other. I want you, my finance, my Femi. Baby, don't pop for you. I go up for you. Just take me as I am. I did there for you anytime I am. I 100% love you when I say, babe. I want no the plan, baby, no the pop. You know say man the pop. Just take me as I am, yeah. I did there for you anytime I am, babe. I 100% love you when I say, babe. I want no the plan, baby, no the pop. You know say man the pop, yeah. No get no, 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 no get no.
Too many hours for my life, I lie. But I did pray me, Papa, shining light. Also never paper, bad man still they grind. I pray the one day my mama will smile. Yeah. I'm on a journey, I don't know where it leads. Daco don't cry for me, Daco pray for me. Too many hassle things that lay before me. I pray that Baba shining light on me. See them go fear when they hear my song. All my fire It is sweet them for body, they do them totori to. All my life I be praying, Papa pick my call. Make a blow, no. Make them no. So many nights I swear, things my mouth can't tell. We are just praying for better days. Make the thing just gel. Do my best and leave the rest of it beat my chest. Say Baba, just shine a light on me. I'm on a journey, I don't know where it leads. Daco, don't cry for me, Daco, pray for me. Too many eyes, so things that lay before me. I pray that Baba shine a light on me. See them go fair when they hear my song. All my fans, they ask them, they cry for joy. All my life I've been praying, Baba pick my call. Make a blow, no. Make them no. Them go fair when I drop my Colombi coco. It is sweet them for body, they do them totori to. All my life I be praying, Baba pick my call. Make a blow, no. Make them no. So I know.
Baby, let me take you there. No time to check time. Love you, baby, fair and square. I'll be here beside you, baby, sure you know I care. Don't doubt my love for you now. Come closer, girl, don't back down. So far it's you I fancy. See, no, they come too far from the roadside bar, cause not there they see you. See, I say bad sharp guy, not the shy type. See a girl, I dey feel you. Connect with me now, baby, let's go crazy. Cause I know say you go be my number one. Baby girl, I tell you. Biggie, heavy. Baby, turn up, go down, don't stop, go steady. International, one chief rocker. Baby, go down, go shut the one showstopper, yeah. Biggie, heavy. Baby, turn up, go down, don't stop, go steady. International, one chief rocker. Baby, go down, go shut the one showstopper, yeah. Everybody, they call me the Farmer. As them see your face from afar, them they call me the Farmer. Yeah, as you find like that, my mama go they call me the Farmer. See my guy for the hood, they tell me Ogbeni, I say you be Farmer. Yeah. See I say you be, yeah. Baby girl, take your time. See the one thing with me, girl, me I know they ask 2 times.
Hello, Africa. Okay, I know. Okay, I'm trying to be dramatic. I don't know why I'm being dramatic this morning, but okay. Hello out there. How you doing this beautiful day? This is still your favorite radio station, the African Patriot Radio. And yes, it's time for the Midday Patriots to rock your world this afternoon.
Like we always do, yeah.
We have a couple of interesting programs lined up for you. Tuesday where we go with. Oh wow!
Of course.
You have to go deep on that one.
No, people say you've got to know where you're coming from before you get to where you're going to.
So you need to remember your roots. Yeah,
taking all the way down to the dirty.
Let's just think about it. Africa on its own. Africa is actually a very complex continent if you think about it. social, historical, all of it.
I think we like the whole package, yeah.
Thanks to the whole package, like a full meal. Or the thing about, or even about fashion in general, or let's say fashion trends, you actually get happening like in the world of fashion, and you're getting left behind. Like I said,
But
yeah.
you know what gets me? Just as you're talking about the evolution of fashion, what gets me is when they say children of this age.
The last episode of Fashion of Africa, we talked about
quit.
So that was where the palazzo.
So women, of course,
we
us.
always find
a way around
these
things.
Yeah. So it's like the palazzo. When you wear it, it's all big and flare. So it looks like a skirt. You and your legs sit together. So
although our generation, we've actually found a way to modernize it. We have the boot cut now and all that. Yeah. So basically, they just had to find it. Like our generation, bulky and chunky, and I'm like, like you wear it like a vest, like
wear it over
and then material.
Bremen.
Africa. We all want to help one another.
Understand things we see sometimes like we likely shun you, but be careful what you like and what you shun to. He's your type, you trust him and now he hurt you, but the other loved you but he wasn't for you, and it's unwise. Yeah. We want this, but when it comes, we turn a blind eye. Oh no. Yeah. You were beautiful in every way. Sun or rain, you happy any day. I could tell you, baby, I would pay. I would never trade you for no one in any way. If the buried in you, I see, babe. Had to love you all that I embrace. You were star, no one can take your place. I would never trade you for no one on any day.
Oh na na na,
Cyrus and the Big.
oh na na na,
Fuego!
Don't you ever leave me for the paper. She said my success is the payback. You be the sauce, you be the flavor. I no go ever use your playboy. If you give me love, I no go run away. And every other day go be like holiday. Maybe scatter body or you wanna waste. The way you hypnotize be like I the crazy. You know say body no be firewood. Come make I show you up for my hood. You know say body no be firewood. Come make I show you up, yeah. You be my rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Linda AKG for the news. Ovia baby for the groove, yeah. You be my rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Linda AKG for the news. Ovia baby for the groove. Oh yeah. Oh baby give me all the loving. All the loving. Oh my baby say yeah. Oh yeah. Oh baby give me all the loving. Oh baby give me all the loving. Whoa. Shut up, put the Gucci on the plate. My baby give it to me, it's getting late. My baby give it to me, you know say waiting you got it, baby. You know say you get it wait. Baby give me love, oh, yeah. Baby give me trust, oh. Baby give me love, oh yeah. Baby give me trust. I no go lie, what I'm feeling inside. You make a nigga wanna turn upside down. The way you roll, the way you shake. Come on me baby girl, oh yeah, give me brain. You be my rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Yeah. In the AKG for the news. Oh yeah, baby for the groove. You be my rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Linda AKG for the news. Oh yeah, baby for the groove. Oh yeah. Oh baby give me all the loving. Oh baby give me all the loving. Na na na. My baby say yeah. Oh yeah. Oh baby give me all the loving. Oh baby give me all the loving. Na na na. Give me all the loving, you're my baby girl, you. Give me all the loving, you're my baby girl.
That guy 57 years old.
Yeah. He is actually older than Tyson. Yeah, Tyson is about, I think, 53. Yeah, Tyson is 53.
What happened in 1996? I was trying to give you the gist. I mean, the sports gist. So they were fighting, and I think Tyson was supposed to win or something, was winning. And then Tyson qualified for Evander on both.
Yeah.
So
it's
just like they've come to, so like kids are fighting.
It's like a dog fight.
Yeah. No, it didn't. Like, no, I mean, everything is going on. The pandemic, I mean, it's no longer news. I keep saying that everybody knows about the pandemic, the COVID-19. Yes, it has actually affected a lot. We said last time, it's affected like a lot of sectors. It's affected sports. So to the point that you actually get to play football matches without
the fans.
Spectators, without the fans. Yeah, it's terrible. And I keep asking, what's a football match without the fans?
Yes, what's football match without the atmosphere?
I can imagine that. You know.
So there's been that, and then Raw's contract it was initially supposed to, his current contract is supposed to elapse in June. So the NFF has been looking at how to extend his contract. Okay. So they actually gave him like an ultimatum.
Okay.
So like for him to continue to, or for him to remain Nigeria's coach, head coach of the Super Eagles, he has to first of all reside in Nigeria, and obviously
because the man isn't currently in Nigeria.
Yeah, he isn't.
Well, he has COVID-19, he can't come back anyway.
True. So he has to reside in Nigeria, and then there's the thing about, well, like I said, it's the pandemic has affected sports, so they had to give him like a pay cut. So he has to accept that, and he also has to accept having to be paid in naira instead of dollars like we used to pay him before. So,
no, but seriously, how do we have a coach and pay him in dollar when we deal in the naira?
Boy, in the first place, why would he want to leave outside Nigeria and coach Nigeria in the first place?
No, I think the problem actually started from the initial contract they had with him. That if they were paying him, if they were not paying him in naira before, we can't actually blame him. Let's blame the governing body. Yeah, it's not his fault. So now that they've actually their eyes have been opened, they've been into things, and then they've come up with that clause.
The COVID-19 is like an eye-opener in all sectors, in all regard. Yes, of course, now it did cost short on business, and then people are looking for innovative ways of going about their businesses, and the NFF have capitalized on it. Yes, it could be like an excuse. Okay, they've been thinking about this now, we've been thinking about the whole time, and here's an opportunity. Who wouldn't jump in it? Yeah, so I like the fact when they say reside in Nigeria, you're coaching Nigeria for heaven's sake, because like we're going to go and play the we're going to play a match, and you hear Nigerians are camped and training in London. You hear that a lot.
I mean, there's always that problem of they didn't pay for this, or they didn't make this available. There's always one issue or the other.
And the fans are always expecting the team to perform.
Yeah, regardless. But I actually like, because you know that before now they were actually considering him extending his contract side by side, employing a new coach,
a new one,
the former Valencia coach.
But it's apart from that, the thing is, when you talk about the former Valencia coach, which is
Hector. Yeah.
Well, Hector is actually former Egyptian coach. Egyptian coach Hector. Hector is actually. The thing is, Hector actually had his eyes on. He's actually had his eyes on the Super Eagles, on the Nigerian team or the Ghanaian team. So he was actually looking to coach either of them. So it's like one of two of the biggest clubs in
Africa.
Biggest teams in West Africa.
West Africa,
and actually looking at getting a new coach, getting Hector on board, and then continuing with Raw. I feel like there's something about continuity, which is a problem that we have, not just in football, but in government.
But let's think about it here. Sorry to cut you. Let's think about it. Hector actually has. I was saying something earlier that his CV is actually
intimidating.
It's very intimidating. I mean,
but that notwithstanding, Roy is more experienced with the boys. He has been with them for quite a while.
That's when I'm talking about continuity. Yes, he knows
he knows them, and I think they have a good relationship going on. So
that happened. So apart from his work, I mean, compared to Hector, Raw has should I say limited experience? Let me put it that way, like in the world of football compared to Hector. Hector actually, I mean, I think Hector actually beat him to win the Coach of the Year in 2018. Actually, he beat him to win Coach of the Year in 2018, and amongst other accomplishments. Now, I think one of the only things that can actually be put to Raw's name is the fact that he was able to. I think when he coached the Super Eagles to I think they got third place in 2013 or so for the CAF, he actually competition. He actually coached them, and so they came in third place. I think that's actually one thing that can actually be attributed to Raw's name.
Okay, now I'm going to ask a very simple question. That one mother has been able to raise a child right does not mean he's going to be the best mother to my child.
You do have a point, yes.
Yeah, so he knows the boys better. He's worked with them, so he already has a structure on ground. So he can build upon that, and then we're taking us to the next level.
Yeah,
but now bringing somebody to start from
all over.
And
things like I was like we were discussing earlier when we said consistency. Consistency. So he's been with the boys, and in my opinion, I think he should actually continue.
Yeah, I like that he said he has a dream with the team. And then when he actually accepted the pay cut.
Yeah, he did.
He's accepted all to be paid in naira. He's accepted to reside in the country. So he's saying he's not actually doing football for money. He's doing it because he's passionate about it.
But let's think about it in this period. I mean, could that totally be true? Really?
I'm not doing radio for money. I'm doing radio because I love radio.
Yes, girl. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So that answers your question.
No, that is you speaking for yourself. I'm just talking like seriously, generally. I mean, that's what he's saying to the public, but how true is it?
Oh well, the seed and the heart of man, you never know. Yeah, what goes on?
But he has proved it by accepting those conditions. It goes a long way to tell.
It's just not telling him leave your come and reside in Nigeria.
Yeah, comfort zone.
Yeah, and he took all that.
And pay cut. Man, for me, I just felt when they said all of that, I just felt okay. Maybe the NFF is just looking for a way to get rid of this guy.
For him to accept a pay cut.
But then again, we can't really say that because the NFF was actually pushing the Secretary General to actually. He was pushing this for the Secretary General to get everything done so that the contract can be signed in time and extended. So I can't really say they were trying to get rid of it. I mean, everybody wants the best for the team.
Sure.
So if the governing body feels that okay, this guy is what we want for the team, but the funny thing is Hector is actually not happy about this. I mean, like I said, he's had his eyes on the Nigerian team and Ghanaian team, and he did say if he was offered.
Okay,
he said if he was offered that, as in what Raw was offered,
the conditions,
that he wouldn't mind it.
He was jumping it.
Yeah, he said he wouldn't mind
it. And so there's someone out there telling me he likes the kind of meal I am eating, and he expects I'm going to ditch it and say, oh, I don't want this no more.
Do you understand?
Of course
not. I feel like that's one of the reasons Raw actually. I mean, apart from the fact that he said he has a dream, and then every dream actually takes time to materialize. So. Well, he started with the boys. I think is the best. And besides, there's actually going to be this problem of language barrier because Hector doesn't speak English. So I mean, you cannot come there and then you bring an interpreter as well. So when you're talking to the boys, and then someone is interpreting. So I think that's going to be that.
That's gonna be a big challenge.
That's gonna be a big challenge. So well, like you said, Raw has actually accepted. I said reading in the news this morning. Raw has actually accepted the terms and conditions of the new clause in his contract.
That's a good news for Nigeria.
Yeah, that's good news. That's good news. A lot of people would actually agree with you. Some people actually have their concerns about it still.
They have their reservations about him. A lot of people would have loved Hector because I mean
Hector's CV. That's what I'm saying. Achievements and all, like it's very intimidating.
And then again, I think part of the reason Ra had to accept that you see who you're up against and you're like, oh god.
Yeah, I mean if this person with this bulky CV wants my job, I better keep it.
Yeah.
So and well,
sit up too.
Well, it's a good thing he did accept. I cannot wait to see what he does with the team in the future.
It just goes to show how much he loves the team. Okay, we were talking about finding the common ground yesterday.
Yeah.
So he has to make this sacrifice, and the NFL
for the team.
Probably,
But that's it. Well, it's quite amazing. Like I said, I cannot wait to see what he does with the team in the nearest future. Well, they're already working on plans to initiate the new agreement already. So let's see how well it goes. Well, please feel free to drop your comments in the comment section and tell us what you think about the NFF picking Gennett Rohr as
over
Hector as continue agreeing to continue his contract or renew his contract, extend his contract, renew his contract as the Super Eagles coach. Let us know what your opinions about this are in the comment section. Remember, you can still follow us, be part of the conversation. Follow us on all of our social media platforms. On Facebook, it is www.facebook.com/African Patriot Radio. And on YouTube, it is African Patriot Radio. So this has been Spot Gist. I have been your host together with these amazing people in the studio. My name is Ekanem, and
we're signing out. My name is Udo Immaculator.
I'm Zion Chris.
Have a blessed day.
Oh.
Josephine Paul, Susan Achin,
Yao Bremen,
Jude Ojema Audu,
Second Zilang,
Richard Bassi,
Ekanem. I am Messi Joe, and we are
African Patriot on African Patriot Radio.
Oh na na na, Cyrus and the Big. Oh na na na,
Fuego.
Don't you ever leave me for the paper. She said my success is the payback. You be the sauce, you be the flavor. I no go ever use your playboy. If you give me love, I no go run away. And every other day go be like holiday. Maybe scatter body or your wanna waste. The way you hypnotize be like I the crazy. You know say body no be firewood. Come make I show you up for my hood. You know say body no be firewood. Come make I show you up, yeah. You be my rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Linda AKG for the news. Ovia baby for the groove, yeah. You be my rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Linda AKG for the news. Ovia baby for the groove, oh yeah. Oh baby, give me all the loving, all the loving. Oh, my baby say yeah, oh yeah. Oh baby, give me all the loving. Oh baby, give me all the loving. Oh, shawty put the Gucci on the plate. My baby, give it to me, it's getting late. My baby, give it to me, you.
Good afternoon and many thanks for sticking around your number one radio station. Time check Africa. The time is 1 o'clock in West Africa, 3 o'clock in East Africa, and 2 o'clock in South and Central. The country had imported 20.1 liters in 2018, representing a 5-year high. Statistics showed that the 17.3 billion liters of petrol imported in 2017 represented a 4-year. Medals she won at the London 2012 and Rio 2016 Paralympic Games respectively next year in Tokyo has, however, evaporated as she's no longer eligible to compete in the sport until May 2nd, 2023. The Nigerian powerlifter who won gold medalist in the last 3 Commonwealth Games in Delhi, Glasgow, Gold Coast, Australia, tested positive to 19 noradosтерone found in her urine sample collected at the 2019 powerlifting competition which held in. According to the statement issued yesterday by the International Paralympic Committee (IPC) as a signatory for the World Anti.
From the start, them they tell me, say definitely I go blow. Every time they hear my sound, they come ask me for more. Now the love I receive all true, they bring me tears of joy. Baba God, I beg you, oh, say you make my heart so pure. Although I change my story, now my prayer every day, make you change my story. Let your blessings come my way, change my story. Now my prayer every day, make you change my story. Oh, I make you change my story. Every day we walk and pray, no darling. Them ask me when I go shine. Oh, every day we walk and pray, no darling. Them ask me when I go blow. Oh, man, I've been doing this shit for a long time. Been not too easy, sure you know that. Sharp money, my love will bill. Money on my mind every minute. All of my life I've been working on it. Mama used to tell me I could make it. Oh Lord, I keep praying for the blessings. Only watching my story today. From nothing up to something. I really walk and pray, no darling. Them ask me when I go shine. I see Kuni go. Every day and night, see yeah. Them ask me when I go blow.
She move my day bed, don't need. Oh yeah, everybody get their own story. Oh.
Of course, it's a beautiful afternoon here in the city of Abuja. I hope you're having a lovely time wherever you are right now. Of course, it's the Throwback Thursday, and I already feel like it's Friday. Yeah. Today we've got lots of interesting packages for you, and I'm not alone on this one. I got my homegirls right here with me.
I think the part where I say space.
Okay, I'll just let them introduce themselves.
Okay. I am Immaculata Udor, and beside me is the very beautiful.
I'll just call me Am. That's how we do.
Oh.
All right, people, it's your number one super station,
African
Patriot Radio, right here in the city of Abuja.
You guys always sing that like it's a chorus.
you know how we do.
Yeah, it is what it is. And today we are going to be talking about comedy in Nigeria, in Africa, and particularly in Nigeria. You know, comedy has I've come a long way.
So when you say comedy, I just want to start laughing. It's like,
okay, it's a throwback show, yeah.
Yeah. So today we're going to be talking about comedy and the evolution of comedy in Nigeria from the 80s down to the 90s and what it is right now.
You know what it is.
Yes.
I feel like bringing my mom on this show. She wouldn't want to talk about comedy.
Oh, your mom loves comedy, yeah?
Oh, well, it won't worry. When we start talking about it, I'll tell you. Some of the things I know, I heard from her. So.
All right, people. We'll be right back after this break. Don't go nowhere.
Stick with us.
My name is Josephine Paul.
Susan Achin.
Yao Bremen.
Jude Ojema Audu.
Second Zilang.
Richard Bassi.
Ekanem. I am Messi Joe, and we are
African Patriot on African Patriot Radio.
All right, people, it's still the Throwback Thursday from the early 70s.
Earlier, when we were talking about this, yeah, he mentioned Samanja, and I'm like, okay, so you're going to tell us a story.
Okay,
tell us about Samanja, because
I'll tell you how I can relate to Samanja. I know growing up that there's this madman in my hood that's really aggressive. Like, he's very tall and aggressive, and then people around call him Samanja. That's the only thing I know about it.
Wait,
yeah, this is a typical personality of Samanja. Samanja is actually this military guy who is very aggressive, and yeah. So there was this comedy show on I think NTA. Yes, NTA. Yeah. It started all the way from 1973, and it's been quite on air for a very long time, up to the late 80s.
Are you still didn't watch
they weren't even thinking about me then. I don't think they were, cause
I'm sure on behalf of the both of us
right
now.
So where were you then?
I don't know. I'm sure my parents were even thinking about me then. You're thinking about early 70s into the 80s. Granny. I think he's going. Wait, don't make it sound like I'm the only one who doesn't know much about
the Fuji House of Commotion.
That one
I know that one you can relate.
I can relate.
So it started in the late. It started in the 80s. If you watch a comedy, please. That's crazy.
It's a problem.
Yeah.
You know what this actually teaches me is that comedy actually they make it off the environment.
Yeah.
What was like predominantly happening at that time.
It reflects the life of the day-to-day life of the people.
Yeah.
So we also had this one, The Masquerade, in the 80s and in the mid-90s. So it was a gang of friends and friends, wives, and houseboys dished humor in millions of Nigeria. They dished humor to millions of Nigeria every Tuesday night from 8:30 to 9 p.m.
Okay.
You know.
I don't think I watched that.
You Masquerade, but like some of them,
it was. It was quite a very interesting comedy to watch at that time. I don't think anybody at that time who grew up at that time would miss that for anything.
Okay, I don't think I grew up at that time, but I grew up hearing stories of Nazi.
We had lots of such dramas in the 70s and
80s.
In the 80s, yes. And the one that came up in the 90s, Papa Jasko, I know. Papa Jasko is a household name. Nobody will tell me that.
I'm actually clearing my throat.
No, we have to sing the song.
I'm clearing my throat.
It was very popular. I think the song was even more popular.
Than.
Very easy to sing.
I think you initially started as you guys left Paje.
Oh no dey pop, no dey pop, no. Sherry, your love that wonder. Baby, please, no send your mind. I want you, baby, no for you. I go on for the do. Baby, please, no one no other. I want you, my finance, my baby. Baby, don't fall for you. I go on for the do. Just take me as I am. I did there for you anytime I am. I 100% love you when I say, baby. I want no the plan, baby, no the bumper. You know, say, man, the bumper. Just take me as I am, yeah. I did there for you anytime I am, baby. I 100% love you when I say, baby. I want no the plan, baby, no the bumper. You know, say, man, the bumper. Oh, no, baby, you remember how we first met? Nobody told me before. But your love is what I'm waiting for. Your love is to keep us. You been there, say your love not true. So I give my heart for you. Yeah, yeah. Baby, please, no one no other. I want you, my finance, my baby. Baby, don't fall for you. I go on for you. Just take me as I am. I did there for you anytime I am. I 100% love you when I say, baby. I want no the plan, baby, no the bumper. You know, say, man, the bumper. Just take me as I am, yeah. I did there for you anytime I am, yeah. I 100% love you when I say, yeah. I want no the plan, baby, no the bumper. You know, say, man, the bumper. Yeah, no good, no good, no good.
Too many hours for my life, I lie. But I did pray me, Papa, shine a light. Also never paper, bad man still they grind. I pray the one day my mama go smile. Yeah. I'm on a journey, I don't know where it leads. Daco don't cry for me, Daco pray for me. Too many eyes, so things that lay before me. I pray that Baba shine a light on me. See them go fair when they hear my song. All my fans, they ask them, they cry for joy. All my life I've been praying, Baba pick my call. Make a blow, no. Make them no. Them go fair when I drop my Colombi coco. It is sweet them for body, they do them totori. All my life I be praying, Baba pick my call. Make a blow, no. Make them no. So many nights I swear, things my mouth can't tell. We all just praying for better days. Make the thing just gel. Do my best to live the rest of it, beat my chest out. Say Baba, just shine a light on me. I'm on a journey, I don't know where it by shining light on me. See them go fair, fair when they hear my song, song, song. All my fans, they ask them, they cry for joy. All my life I've been praying, Papa pick my call. Make a blow, no, no. Make them no, no, no. Them go fair, fair when I drop my Colombic coco. It is sweet them for body, they do them totori, to. All my life I've been praying, Papa pick my call. Make a blow, no, no. Make them no, no, no. So I know.
Alright, it's still your number one super dial, right? It's super station right here in the city of Abuja, African Patriot Radio. And it's the Throwback Thursday, and we are having fun right here with my homegirls.
You look like I feel like I'm having the most fun right now in the studio. Okay.
Alright, people. We have been talking about comedy in Nigeria, right? We've been talking about comedy with Dibako and yes.
People are like, okay, so you're going to make people laugh. I'm like, no, my job as a compare is like to stick to the script, and make things just go the way. I am not a comedian. Get a comedian if you want one.
Not one to
present several helping to very successful in his career because he has been able to bring other people up. And they are really doing well. That is where you can start talking about the likes of people like Basket Mouth. So Basket
on stage eyes like that, dude. Like, did God give you?
I remember then I used to save up money to buy the CDs.
You just made me remember. I think that was volume 2 or 3. There's this singing comedian, which actually right now I think we have just one. I think we're going to talk about him a lot later. A singing comedian. The guy that sings.
This is one person I enjoy his comedy so much because he sings and he tries to blend it up with.
He's actually he's actually quite well. I don't want to say versatile, but he, apart from being a comedian, he's actually a singer. We're talking about,
I think he started off singing
in a church,
but was born and moved to Lagos.
I think he actually maybe wanted to prove something to himself.
Yeah, he knew he was good. It was like, oh, this guy won, but I think I could do better. And then he came back and he won the second time, and I kind of like that a lot. I like that he's spontaneous because it takes a level of that to actually win the open mic challenge.
All right. So comedy have over the years been a very lucrative business, I must say.
We went from being a comic drama kind of thing to being a stand-up comedy thing, and it's going back to theater right now because we have a lot of comedy skits
online and all of it.
Yeah.
Like you have a nice time. I've been having a nice time.
I had a ball.
All right, people. Until we come your way again next week, don't forget to follow up on all.
Later. My name is Akanem. Have a great day.
Go steady, international one chip.
Happiness not by each other's misery.
Can understand things we see sometimes don't match up to what we deserve. Not the same thing. Everywhere you live, you smile, you love. Hey, this ugly shouldn't be when you're the one involved. You were beautiful in every way. Sun or rain, you have me any day. Price for joy, you name it, I will pay. I will never trade you for no one in any way. They see bearing in you as the babies. Had to love you all that I embraced. You were star, no one can but still they live large. Yeah, yeah. Where's the drive to stay good when surrounded by evil? You need to love still. Yeah, yeah. Let go from unless you won't heal. Yeah, yeah. God is at the wheels to stand still. Yeah, yeah. Dream they disappear when you wait, you err. Life is hard and I can understand. Things we see sometimes don't match up to what we deserve. Not the same thing. Everywhere you live, you smile, you love. Hey, this ugly shouldn't be when you're the one involved. You were beautiful in every way. Sun or rain, you have me any day. Price for joy, you name it, I will pay. I will never trade you for no one in any way. They see barren in you, I see babies. Had to love you all that I embrace. You were star, no one can take your place. I will never trade you for no one on any day. See in life, what you like will likely shun you. But be careful what you like and what you shun to. He's your type, you trust him and now he hurt you. Or the other loved you but he wasn't for you. And it's unwise, yeah, yeah. We want this but when it comes, we turn a blind eye. Oh no. Yeah. You were beautiful in every way. Sun or rain, you have me any day. Price for joy, you name it, I will pay. I will never trade you for no one in any way. If the barren in you, I see baby. Had to love you all that I embrace. You were star, no one can take your place. I will never trade you for no one on any day.
Oh na na na, Cyrus and the Big. Oh na na na,
Fuego!
Don't you ever leave me for the paper. She said my success is the payback. You be the sauce, you be the flavor. I no go ever use your playboy. If you give me love, I no go run away. And every other day go be like holiday. Maybe scatter body or you wanna waste. The way you hypnotize be like I the crazy. You know say body no be firewood. Come make I show you up for my hood. You know say body no be firewood. Come make I show you up, yeah. You be my rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Linda AKG for the news. Ovia baby for the groove, yeah. You be my rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Linda AKG for the news. Ovia baby for the groove. Oh yeah. Oh baby give me all the loving. All the loving. Oh my baby say yeah. Oh yeah. Oh baby give me all the loving. Oh baby give me all the loving. Whoa. Shawty put the Gucci on the plate. My baby give it to me, it's getting late. My baby give it to me, you know say waiting you got it, baby, you know say you get it with. Baby give me love, oh, yeah. Baby give me trust, oh. Baby give me love, oh yeah. Baby give me trust. I no go lie, what I'm feeling inside. You make a nigga wanna turn him tight outside. The way you roll, the way you shake, come on me, yeah, give me brain. You be my rhythm and blues. My rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Yeah, yeah. Linda AKG for the news. Oh, be a baby for the groove. You be my rhythm and blues. My rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Linda AKG for the news. Oh, be a baby for the groove. Ah, oh yeah. Oh baby, give me all the loving. Oh baby, give me all the loving. Na na na. My baby say yeah, oh yeah. Oh baby, give me all the loving. Oh baby, give me all the loving. Na na na. Give me all the loving, you're my baby girl, you. Give me all the loving, you're my baby girl. Don't you ever let me go. Don't you ever let me go, no. Don't you ever let me go. O-V-I.
Cyrus and the beat, Brian producer.
Alexis Media. From the start, them they tell me, say definitely I go blow. Every time then they hear my sound, then they come ask me for more. Now the love I receive all true, really bring me tears of joy. Baba God, I beg you, oh, say you make my heart so pure. Although I change my story, now my prayer every day, make you change my story. Let your blessings come.
Yes, it is another moment for us to be together on radio, and it is my pleasure to welcome you officially on board the Sunset Patriot Belt. My name is Elvis Oga, and I have
Josephine Paul, of course, is right here. It's such an honor to be back right here on the Patriots.
Might tell them to subscribe.
And of course, yes, to all listeners, to everyone. Very important that you can actually drop your contributions to all of our.
From now through 5 p.m. and let's quickly give you a rundown of programs to be from this bed from now through 5 p.m. From now through 3 o'clock, we'll be taking you on the program, The Patriot, where we promote patriotism, love for one's country.
Of course, yeah.
Okay, and at the top of the hour, 3 o'clock, we'll be turning the tables around to take you on a musical ride through 3:30 before Urban Vibes Africa comes up from 3:30 through 4:30. And from 4:30 through 5 o'clock, it will be time for Roundup Sunset, where we'll be taking some eyewitness reports. So if you happen to be an eyewitness to any occurrence that happened, by letting us know.
Yeah, we're going to be looking into what national. Well. Let's take it slow and get to understand what national symbols are.
Even what they are. Let's take it one after the other. Let's take a look. Okay.
And this national anthem, and then they wanted to see the one.
There are so many. Exactly. Okay, I let you on this program sometimes back. Like it or not, it is being instituted already, or it's confirmed that Nigeria is richly blessed
with good natural resources.
Yeah, natural resources. Yeah. Let's take a look at the white.
White actually represents the peace and unity. So regardless. we are peers.
We're not trying to disregard that everybody's being carried.
Yeah. And then we have
we're sending troops.
We're talking about lots of components, a lot of significance for the betterment
about them. But trust me, we rivers or Rwanda.
If I yes.
About working well,
we are driven by peace, by unity. Like all of the motors we've actually
at the
green and gold, the national symbol.
Kanem, I am Messi Joe, and we are
African.
In love with you, baby, you know I wanna keep falling in love with you. I wanna keep on falling for you, babe. I wanna keep on falling for you, baby. I just wanna keep on falling in love with you, baby. I just keep on falling in love with you over and over again. I just wanna keep falling in love with you. Oh, DJ is falling. Baby.
Booty bang 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 say. Now realize, girl, you're good and very, very nice. Very, very nice. On top of your matter, oh, I personalize. Girl, our future, I don't visualize. Girl, see, I be thinking about you, girl, every day and night. And the lovely things you do, you they control my mind, girl. Oh yeah, baby, give me good loving. 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 You the champagne me for the lovely things you do. You the champagne me, but I can never let you go. Baby, champagne me for the lovely things you do. You the champagne me, and I'll never let you go. Hey, money back all at me, see you making me go gaga. And if I be a slow starter, for you I run over. Yeah. 7 months before your birthday, I put my reminder. Yeah. This how I love it, it go last it forever. Oh, and I will hold you tight and I will treat you right. Even for that and baby, I go be your light. Cause we will never fight, now I realize. Say now only you, baby, now you there, my man. Yeah, nah. This must be love, baby, I can feel it. Oh yeah. And I know, baby, I can see it. Oh yeah, baby, give me good loving. 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 You the champagne me for the lovely things you do. You the champagne me, but I can never let you go. Baby, champagne me for the lovely things you do. You the champagne me, and I'll never let you go. And I will hold you tight and I will treat you right. Even for that, baby, I go be your life. Cause we will never fight, now I realize. Say now only you, baby, now you there, my man. Yeah, nah. This must be love, baby, I can feel it. Oh yeah. And I know, baby, I can see it. Oh yeah, baby, give me good loving. Baby, give me good loving. Baby, give me good loving. Baby, give me good loving.
Narokesh, you want to talk with you.
It's Blaze and the Big Baby.
One man fit carry plenty woman. Hypocrite around and say I'm mystical. Me, I know sound I like to do one. It no matter if they identical. Black as you melanin, Angelina Jolie. Undisputed on my medallion. She dey give me on a daily. I like it black as you melanin. Angelina on my Jolie. Undisputed on my medallion. She dey give me on a daily. Them say I too ugly. As I make money, the girl them come around. See the girl them come around. They say I too ugly. As I make money, the girl them come around. See the girl them come around. Angelina kill it person. Angelina time mama. Angelina kill it person. Angelina no. Angelina kill it person. Angelina time mama. Angelina kill it person. Angelina oh yeah na. Sikira oh sikira. Yetunde oh yetunde. Sikira oh yeah sikira. The way you give me the comparada. Sikira oh sikira show. Sikira oh sikira. Sikira oh sikira. Sikira oh Black girls with your melanin, Angelina, oh my Jody. Undisputed, oh my medallion. She dey give me on a daily. I like it, black girls with your melanin, oh. Angelina, oh my Jody. Undisputed, oh my medallion. She dey give me on a daily. Them say I too ugly, oh. As I make you money, the girl them come around. See the girl them come around. Them say I too ugly, oh. As I make you money, the girl them come around. See the girl them come around. Angelina, kill it, person. Angelina, na your mama. Angelina, kill it, person. Angelina, no, no. Angelina, kill it, person. Angelina, na your mama. Angelina, kill me pussy. Angelina, oh yeah, na 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 na, oh la li, na na na, la li, na 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 na, oh la li, na 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 na, oh la li, na na na, oh la li, na na na, la li, na 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 na, oh la li, na 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 na.
Alexis Media. From the start, them they tell me, say definitely I go blow. Every time then they hear my sound, then they come ask me for more. Now the love I receive all true, they bring me tears of joy. Baba God, I dey beg you, oh, say you make my heart so pure. Although I change my story, now my prayer every day, make you change my story. Let your blessings come my way, change my story. Now my prayer every day, make you change my story. Oh, I make you change my story. Asikoni bobo nko, every day we walk and pray, no darling. Them ask me when I go shine. Oh, Oluwa, no, Asikoni bobo nko. Every day we walk and pray, no darling. Them ask me when I go blow. Oh, Oluwa, no,
Man, I've been doing this shit for a long time. Been not too easy, sure you know that. Sharp money, my love, bell. Money on my mind, every minute. All of my life, I've been working on it. Mama used to tell me I could make it. Oh Lord, I keep praying for your blessings. Only watching my story today. From nothing up to something. I did pray for your blessings, yeah. For your blessings. Only watching my story today. I might prayer every day. From nothing to something. I did pray for your blessings, yeah.
Asikoni bobo nko. Every day we walk and pray, no darling. Them ask me when I go shine. Oh, Oluwa, no, Asikoni bobo nko. Every day we walk and pray, no darling. Them ask me when I go blow. Oh, Oluwa, no, Oluwa change my story today. Right now I dey hear my sound. Oluwa change my story today. From nothing to something. Asikoni bobo nko. Every day we walk and pray, no darling. Them ask me when I go shine. Oh, Oluwa, no, Asikoni bobo nko. Every day and night, say, Them ask me when I go blow. Oh, Oluwa, no,
Shimo my debe don doni. Oh yeah, everybody get their own story. Oh, yeah. Kira kita odola laye. If you're making that dough, you no need shalaye. Ozu go pay muragbalagbade. No one mamu popadi check and your shit. If you think it, you can make it. Enter studio and start to make it. Omo, I believe in then I I made it. One name you lè and then I break it. Mo ma lówó lọ́wọ́, mo ma kọ́lé mọ́lé níwájú ẹlẹ́yà máa tún yan fanda. Lówó lọ́wọ́, mo ma kọ́lé mọ́lé níwájú ẹlẹ́yà máa tún yan fanda. Mo ma lówó lọ́wọ́, mo ma kọ́lé mọ́lé níwájú ẹlẹ́yà máa tún yan fanda. Lówó lọ́wọ́, mo ma kọ́lé mọ́lé níwájú ẹlẹ́gàn máa tún yan fanda. Mama told me boy, this life ain't no easy call. This life when I turn right and make it count, giving me nickel. I pep to check on my ninja, Baba show me the way. Magical way, authority, me. Papa that control, that come by me. Tell me the reason say this ain't got no go far. Tell me the reason I no get back. It show you I know the reason I'm looking. See for your eyes, see my nigga I go blow back. Mo ma lówó lọ́wọ́, mo ma kọ́lé mọ́lé níwájú ẹlẹ́yà máa tún yan fanda. Lówó lọ́wọ́, mo ma kọ́lé mọ́lé níwájú ẹlẹ́yà máa tún yan fanda. Mo ma lówó lọ́wọ́, mo ma kọ́lé mọ́lé níwájú ẹlẹ́yà máa tún yan fanda. Lówó lọ́wọ́, mo ma kọ́lé mọ́lé níwájú ẹlẹ́yà máa tún yan fanda.
I remain your extraordinary DJ Elegant. Let's go. So may all and all our prayers be answered. The vision is right. Let's go. Now soon.
Oh no dey pop, no dey pop, no. My sherry, your love na wonder, baby please, no send your mind. I want you, baby no pop for you, I go on for the do. Baby please, no one no other. I want you, my finance, my family. Baby, don't fall for you. I go up for the do. Just take me as I am. I did there for you anytime I am. I 100% love you when I say, baby. I want no the plan, baby, no the bumper. You know, say, man, the bumper. Just take me as I am. Yeah, I did there for you anytime I am. I 100% love you when I say, I want no the plan, baby, no the bumper. You know, say, man, the bumper. No get no. Baby, you remember how we first met? Nobody told me that before. Your love is what we're waiting for. Your love to keep us. You been there, say your love not true. So I give my heart for you. Yeah. Baby, please, don't want no other. I want you, my finance, my family. Baby, don't fall for you. I go on for you. Just take me as I am. I did there for you anytime I am. I 100% love you when I say, baby. I want no the plan, baby, no the bumper. You know, say, man, the bumper. Just take me as I am. Yeah,
Baba shining light. Hustle never paper, bad man still they grind. I pray that one day my mama will smile. Yeah. I'm on a journey, I don't know where it leads. Daco don't cry for me, Daco pray for me. Too many hassle things that lay before me. I pray that Baba shining light on me. See them go fear when they hear my song. All my fans they ask them, they cry for joy. All my life I've been praying, Baba pick my call. Make a blow, no. Make them no. Them go fear when I drop my Colombi coco. It is sweet them for party, they do them totori. All my life I've been praying, Baba pick my call. Make a blow, no. Make them no. So many nights I swear, things my mouth can't tell. We all just praying for better days. Make the thing just gel. Do my best to live the rest of it, beat my chest. Say Baba, just shine a light on me. I'm on a journey, I don't know where it leads. Daco don't cry for me, Daco pray for me. Too many hassle things that lay before me. I pray that Baba shining light on me. See them go fear when they hear my song. All my fans they ask them, they cry for joy. All my life I've been praying, Baba pick my call. Make a blow, no. Make them no. Them go fear when I drop my Colombi coco. It is sweet them for party, they do them totori. All my life I've been praying, Baba pick my call. Make a blow, no. Make them no. So I know.
Baby, let me take you there. No time to check time, love you, baby, fair and square. I'll be here beside you, baby, sure you know I care. Don't doubt my love for you now. Come closer, girl, don't back down. So far it's you I fancy. See, no, they come too far from the roadside bar, cause not there they see you. See, I say bad sharp guy, not the shy type. See a girl, I dey feel you. Connect with me now, baby, let's go crazy. Cause I know say you go be my number one. Baby girl, I tell you, biggie, heavy. Baby, turn up, go down, don't stop, go steady. International, one chief rocker. Baby, go down, go shot the one showstopper, yeah. Biggie, heavy. Baby, turn up, go down, don't stop, go steady. International, one chief rocker. Baby, go down, go shot the one showstopper, yeah. Everybody, they call me the Confirmer. As them see your face from afar, them they call me the Confirmer. Yeah, as you find like that, my mama go they call me the Confirmer. See my guy for the hood, he they tell me Benny, I say you be Confirmer. Yeah, see I say you be, yeah. Baby girl, take your time. See the one thing with me, girl, me I know they ask 2 times. But that doesn't mean that I don't want you till they mine. No playing games now, baby. This time around you'll stay here. Don't slow it down, my baby. Biggie, heavy. Baby, turn up, go down, don't stop, go steady. International, one chief rocker. Baby, go down, go shot the one showstopper, yeah. Biggie, heavy. Baby, turn up, go down, don't stop, go steady. International one chief rocker. Baby go down, cause you're the one showstopper. Everybody they call me the farmer. As them see your face from afar, them they call me the farmer. Yeah, as you find like that, my mama go they call me the farmer. See my guy for the hoodie, they tell me Benny, I say you be farmer. See I say you be yeah. Everybody they call me the farmer. As them see your face from afar, them they call me the farmer. Yeah, as you find like that, my mama go they call me the farmer. See my guy for the hoodie, they tell me Benny, I say you be farmer. See I say you be yeah. Biggie, heavy. Baby turn up, go down, don't stop, go steady. International one chief rocker. Baby go down, cause you're the one showstopper, yeah. Biggie, heavy. Baby turn up, go down, don't stop, go steady. International one chief rocker. Baby go down, cause you're the one showstopper, yeah.
I don't want to rule or conquer anyone. I should like to help everyone if possible. Jew, Gentile, black man, white. We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world there's room for everyone, and the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful.
Once upon a time in our lives, yeah, situations stabbing like knives, yeah, questions rising, how do I fight? Yeah, that is not for you and me, leave everything to the king. You need to feel nice, yeah, painful feeling makes you alive, yeah, I know that man feeling likewise, yeah, thanks and praises to the king, after suffering comes relief. Life is hard and I can understand. Things we see sometimes don't match up to what we deserve. Not the same thing. Everywhere you live, you smile, you love. Hate is ugly, shouldn't be when you're the one involved. You were beautiful in every way. Sun or rain, you have me any day. Price for joy, you name it, I will pay. I will never trade you for no one in any way. They see bearing in you, I see babe. To love you all that I embrace. You were star, no one can take your place. I will never trade you for no one on any day. Doesn't feel right, yeah, how they do me bad but flex life, yeah, they cheat me but still they live large, yeah, where's the drive to stay good when surrounded by evil? You need to love still, yeah, let go from unless you won't heal. God is at the wheels to stand still. Yeah. Trouble, pain, they disappear when you wait, you wear a chair. Life is hard and I can understand. Things we see sometimes don't match up to what we deserve. Not the same thing. Everywhere you live, you smile, you love. Hate is ugly, shouldn't be when you're the one involved. You were beautiful in every way. Sun or rain, you have me any day. Price for joy, you name it, I will pay. I will never trade you for no one in any way. They see bearing in you, I see babies. Had to love you all that I embrace. You were star, no one can take your place. I will never trade you for no one on any day. See in life, what you like will likely shun you. But be careful what you like and what you shun too. He's your type, you trust him and now he hurt you. But the other loved you but he wasn't for you. And it's unwise, yeah. We want this but when it comes, we turn a blind eye. Oh no. Yeah. You were beautiful in every way. Sun or rain, you have me any day. Right for joy, you name it, I will pay. I will never trade you for no one in any way. They see bearing in you, I see baby. Had to love you all that I embrace. You were not
can take your place. I would never trade you for no one on any day.
Oh na na na, na.
Cyrus and the Big.
Oh na na na, na.
Fuego!
Don't you ever leave me for the paper. She said my success is the payback. You be the sauce, you be the flavor. I no go ever use your flavor. If you give me love, I no go run away. And every other day go be like holiday. Maybe scatter body or your wide ways. The way you hypnotize be like I the crazy. You know say body no be firewood. Come make I show you up for my hood. You know say body no be firewood. Come make I show you up, yeah. You be my rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Linda AKG for the news. Ovia baby for the groove, yeah. You be my rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Linda AKG for the news. Ovia baby for the groove. Oh yeah. Oh baby give me all the lovin'. All the lovin'. Oh my baby say yeah. Oh yeah. Oh baby give me all the lovin'. Oh baby give me all the lovin'. Whoa. Shawty put the Gucci on the plate. My baby give it to me, it's getting late. My baby give it to me, you know say waiting you got it, baby, you know say you get it with. Baby give me love, oh, yeah. Baby give me trust, oh. Baby give me love, oh yeah. Baby give me trust. I no go lie, what I'm feeling inside. You make a nigga wanna turn upside down. The way you roll, the way you shake, come on me baby girl, oh yeah, give me brain. You be my rhythm and blues. My rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Yeah, yeah. Need I catch you for the news. Oh, be a baby for the groove. You be my rhythm and blues. My rhythm and blues. I fit to make you my muse. Need I catch you for the news. Oh, be a baby for the groove. Ah, oh yeah. Oh baby, give me all the lovin'. Oh baby, give me all the lovin'. Na na na. My baby say that. Oh yeah. Oh baby, give me all the lovin'. Oh baby, give me all the lovin'. Na na na. Give me all the lovin', you're my baby girl, you. Give me all the lovin', you're my baby girl. Don't you ever let me go. Don't you ever let me go, no. Don't you ever let me go. O-V-I.
Cyrus and the beat, I'm probably producer.
It's ODJ Blitz.
I feel too mad for you. Yeah, I feel too crazy.
My name is Josephine Paul.
Susan Achin.
Yao Bremen.
Jude Ojema Audu.
Second Zilang.
Richard Bassi.
Ekanem. I am Mercy Joe, and we are
African Patriot on African Patriot Radio.
We got names you don't know, man.
How did they do that? Is it not? Are you trying to?
Lie.
I just
Like,
the lines actually, the words you just say, the high life just made me remember the song. Like I know that's kind of song was actually before. Yeah.
It's one of those throwback songs.
Yeah, it's one of the throwback songs.
I want me begin to wonder, where's Blackface?
Where's he?
First time I listened to that song and somebody told me it was Face, I was trying to doubt it. Colomenta. I'm on a mental case. Hey, Jojo can even relate. Jojo, my and it goes.
You know what it do, man. No acoustics. It's your boy Magdo.
Yeah, and this is me the eye they call Cozy.
Go get 22.
Confirm. In upcoming greatness, that's me.
Everybody dies. There is no escaping. She asked this question twice. Cause he keeps confusing me. Yeah, when I hurry they go. 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 I know they understand again. All this is so damn confusing. I know they understand again. Dear Lord, I'm hoping you they feel my pain. Our light is fading with the alamedi. I'm hoping you they feel my pain. Oh Lord, I should have found a bury their parents. Yeah, you know, I've been of his own. I should have found a bury their parents. Yeah. My parents just they bury their children. As you know, why you be so? My parents just they bury their children. Oh no, no. Everybody dies. There is no escaping. She asked this question twice. Everybody dies. There is no escaping. She asked this question twice. Cause he keeps confusing.
Why do the good have to die young? And why do the bad have to live long? Everybody dies, not everybody lives. But when the good die young, everybody grieves. Most times they ask me, how you doing, Cozy? I say fine, even though I know I'm lying. I just reply with a smiley. And deep down in my heart while I'm crying, no be lie. Nobody wants you, they only wants the you that everybody loves, and that's the world we live in. Nobody needs you, they only need the you. When there's benefit involved, the hands of selfishness waving. See, I get gone, but I choose to make my voice echo. I get goons, but I choose to forgive and let go. Use my lyrics as device, make everywhere soft though. Love is what I preach, the only bond I can't separate though. These days, boys barely live past 25, and them girls learn their mistakes when they're 35. Growing up wasn't easy, so why can't you let me enjoy it till I'm old and struggling to survive? Confirm.
Everybody dies. There is no escaping it.
Never.
Why we just divide?
Oh man, I want love all we all need now, man.
Everybody dies. There is no escaping it.
Yeah.
A lie we know they try.
Yeah, but our case must be different, man. We must see our children must see their children, and children see the children.
Magdo alongside Cozy right there with that one, they say our case must be different, and our children must see our children's. Yeah. Was that a blessing or what?
What's a blessing?
Okay, still up on Vibe Africa on African Patriot Radio, and this afternoon, I wouldn't know, like, I would love this setting more on a Friday than on a Thursday afternoon.
Because it all still goes well, like we just have that kind of vibe and flow.
And then tomorrow, definitely, it's going to be TGIF when I'll be having the lovely ladies in the studio with me, and we'll be turning up real loud. Okay, talking about those songs that you just are spinning, Magdo and Cozy right there, they call that one Everybody. I know an Eriga and MI collaboration version with that same beat as well.
Okay.
I don't know if it's Silky, Crazy T, and Amy Rad on that one they call Aliguam, and it was a cover of Fino's album.
I love that Aluguam.
You love it.
I love it. It's late.
What do you love about the song?
Well, he sounds, then when Alubam came out, I was really in love with. I had this jacket with Alubam written on it.
Whoa!
I was such a big fan.
The chatty, she give.
It would be just my family members and him.
You know that stuff.
It's JD Sweet Sounds.
From NixNationSub.com.
Venom, why you know? Let's guess. You get the one girl, Chidima. Everybody they look at like cinema. Something must kill a man. Okay, I need the key to your heart. Oh, you get the one girl, Chidima. Everybody they look at like cinema. Something must kill a man. Okay, I need the key to your heart. Oh, show me that thing. Where they cause confusion. Yeah. Show me that thing. If not cash, girl, I go pay. Show me that thing. Where they cause commotion. Yeah. Show me that thing. If not check, girl, I go pay. Baby, it's you. Where they make me feel like me too. Girl, it's for you that I'm singing my reggae and blues. So I want, she make me feel like a king. I can't wait to give you a wedding ring. At 2, she got the sauce and the juice. I can't wait to have you under my duvet. Tell me what's on your mind. I'll give you 100 before you count 99. I just wanna make you mine. If you want your wrong, girl, I'll treat you right. So my dear body. Oh, me, my like this, your body. Don't you embarrass, I what me. Wait up for two supposed to be me. Let you one girl, Chidima. Everybody they look at like cinema. Something must kill a man.